So I just had a failed IVF treatment a few weeks ago, and so now I'm preparing for my 5th IVF treatment for embryo implantation. And so this morning I need to go in for them to check my blood, check my uterus, see if there's any cysts or anything there that should cause concern. And so I went in this morning to get everything checked, and so far so good. I'm waiting on to hear from the nurse later on today, but the blood work should be back as well. But there was no cysts, nothing there that caused the doctor to be concerned about anything, so I'm excited. So I decided to go over to my mom's house today afterwards because my sister's in town this week. I just wanted to share with them the news that I didn't have any cysts and there was no concern. They have really been with us through this process. So I just wanted to stop by and share the news with them.
Hey.
What's up?
Where's the pants that go to your shirt?
Girl, bye. I told you ain't gonna want my wrong.
That's a little, you're almost 44 or 44. It's time for you to put on some pants with them little shirts you think you're wearing. I mean, it's just crazy. But hey, you know, she's always done that. But you know, with the knock knees and everything, I think she can, you know, just kind of fix it up a little bit.
Yeah, so that's how Kathy does me all the time. As soon as I come in the house or as soon as I come around, she got something smart to say. She is the sister that is the clown. So we're always waiting for her punchline. You know, she gonna say something smart or whatever. Been that way all my life.
It's just a little bitty dress.
Hey, mama.
Hey, baby. Hey, where your mask?
Y'all need to have a mask coming in my house. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, you go get your mask, honey. Put it on. Some people come over here to work and do work, and they come in and knock on the door, and they don't even have on a mask. So that's, you know, that's why we keep them at the door. But for like Earica coming around, and she's trying to have a baby, you know, and I just want to make sure she's safe, and that's why I make her put on a mask. I know she's okay because I worked with her sometime, but I just want to make sure she's safe.
Why y'all got the towels welded up?
That's where it's all.
Earica, people had their paper towels where they want their paper
That
towels.
don't make no sense. If I wash my hands, I need something to dry my hands with right there.
You can walk over there and you get it.
There you go.
Whatever. So I just did my my blood work and my ultrasound. I don't have no cysts and no follicles or anything, so we'll move forward.
You ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. I'm down my emotional roller coaster.
Praise the Lord.
Whatever.
Gee.
What's the doctor saying?
Just basically, where auntie at?
Here she come now.
So, you know, the last one wasn't successful, so they're just saying now, and Brian's been saying for a while that we should do 2 embryos. But that, you know, that increases the likelihood of twins or even more because they can split. So as far as the possibility of having multiple babies, I'm excited about potential twins. I'm definitely nervous about more than 2. And it's not that I wouldn't love and adore however many I had. But I know there's a lot of risk associated because of my age. And I want to be able to make sure that I carry to full term. And so when you start talking about having multiple babies, sometimes it's very difficult to go full term. And because it's been so trying getting to this process, that is one of the concerns of mine. But I know it's all in God's hands.
Oh my God. 2 clothes in one time.
2 or 3 or 4. 2 is cool, girl.
You gonna keep one of them?
Well, yeah.
Look here, this is God's. Double for your trouble, baby.
That's it.
Double for your trouble.
You know, Earica really loves children. And I just think that the kids will be so happy with her, and she's going to treat them, you know, like they're princesses or kings. And it's just going to be an awesome thing for her because the girl, she loves kids. Right now she takes my grandkids and she's constantly taking them out and playing with them and treating them like they're her own. But she's just gonna just be such a great mother, you know, just a wonderful mother because that's who she is.
That would be awesome.
I do.
Twins running Brian's family.
Wow. When she said twins, I was like, oh wow. 2 Coles at one time. Woo. But you know what? I think it would be wonderful. I would be just so excited. And you know what? It would actually kind of settle her down because she's just always wired. And she thinks, you know, having a baby, oh, I can do this. Oh, I'm going to train them this way. Honey, you just wait till them babies get here.
I gotta be honest, like, twins don't last out this thing. Long as we 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
I'm not too, I can handle.
Yeah.
It's because when you read, like, the likelihood that it can split, you can even get more. That's what that's what I'm scared of.
No guarantees, huh?
There's no guarantee it's just gonna be 2. Because I would love to. I'd be like, you know, I'm like, wait this long and I have 2 and get it, you know, get it done with. But if it's 3 or 4 or 5,
I would love for her to have twins. Now the 4 or 5, I don't know about that, but and then I would be pleased with that. But I would love for Earica to have twins because she's been trying so long, and I just want God to bless her with twins. So I'm happy to know that that can happen.
Well, did the doctor say that?
they can't make any guarantees. They can't even make guarantees that the 2 embryos are going to be 2.
Okay.
It's just the survival rate. I have 4 embryos left, and so this go round we'll use 2, and again, the survival of it, at least I could pretty much probably be guaranteed at least 1 child. But because we're implanting 2, I may have 2, but it can hatch and I can have multiples.
How you husband feel about?
He's fine with the 1.
Just the one.
Like, he's fine with 1, but he's been saying let's do 2, and I just kept saying, like, you know, no, I just want to do 1, but I just want to have 1 child. But now, you know, after this will be our 5th time.
Oh my God.
This will be our 5th transfer. So with the 2 unsuccessful in Alabama, the 1 miscarriage, and then the 1 recently. So this will be number 5. And he was like, let's do 2. And then at my age, carrying multiples, there's a lot of risk associated with it.
Yeah.
44.
Okay.
So I just gotta take it easy.
If you take it easy, but it's hard.
What's taking it easy?
I don't know what that looks like. That's his concern. He was like, you know, you have got to figure out how to balance it all. I gotta be honest, when I miscarried earlier in 2021, that was very difficult for me. I blamed myself a lot because I felt like I wasn't doing a lot, but we were in the process of getting ready to close on our home. We were packing, we were moving. My career, it was a high time for my career, so although I felt like I was relaxing, I really wasn't. And so I look back at that time and I say to myself, you know, I gotta do better of taking care of me. And so that has been my focus over the last few months, of taking care of myself, taking care of breaks, mental breaks. And so once I get pregnant this next go round, I'm really going to make sure that I relax, relate. I told my husband, even if we need to get away once a month and just get away and just chillax, you know, I'm going to do that. So this time is going to be very different. And then I'm like, if I was working, you know, a regular career full time, I'd be getting up, just, you know, just because women get pregnant, don't mean that they stop working.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have the flexibility being self-employed that, you know, I can adjust my schedule, I can do things. So I'm telling him, I'm like, I will make time, you know, but if I was working a full-time job, I would go to, you know, my employer in the morning and leave. So.
And you too in a position now where you have the flexibility to get like the help that you need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and that's key when you're carrying the children or when the children are here, is making sure that you have the support system.
Right.
So, you know, if you need to hire somebody, if you need somebody there 24/7, just you can become flexible by determining what your actual needs are.
Right.
And then, you know, getting that kind of support.
Right. I think having the flexibility and being able to schedule my own time, that's going to benefit and all y'all. I'm telling you, if it's more than 2, everybody get one.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody get one.
Wow.
But I mean, I just work a couple hours a day throughout the week, you know, on various days. And if I ever need to change it up, I can.
Earica is just so busy, and the thing is, she don't realize apparently how busy she is because she loves working. And that's my only concern is her resting. And she said, well, if I had to go out on a job, I would have to go. But no, you need to sit down somewhere. And I tell her all the time, Earica, Mama, I'm not doing that much. You are. You need to sit down, put your legs up, and rest.
So that's where we are. So everything looked good today. And so the nurse will call me today to go over my blood work. My blood work is okay. I restart my shots and all of that. So over the next several weeks. So that's the painful piece of it. I think it's, just going through that every single day. But there's so much now, kind of.
Anything different this time? Like are the doctors doing anything different, or is the exact same?
The process, well, what was different is leading up to this. So for the last couple weeks, I've been on medication.
Okay.
A different medication after the last IVF.
Okay.
So basically they wanted to just make sure my uterus was clear. I didn't have any infections or any of that, so they put me on certain medications. But those medications, that's why I've been sick.
Okay.
So those medications just, your stomach and they're just all over the place. So today is actually the last day that I use those medications. And then based off of how my blood work is today, I'll probably start, and I have to give you my schedule, I'll probably start new meds either tomorrow or sometime this week. Because she asked me earlier this week, like how was I on the meds that I had left over from the last procedure. And I was like, I got a lot of meds. So we decided, because we had the option too to do a genetic testing. We've never done genetic testing before because the embryos that we have are in good shape. But then when you start talking about 2 embryos, I was going to do the genetic testing, but even the cost of that, I was like, that's ridiculous. And I have A grade embryos, so they're good embryos. So I'm not really. So we were both like, no, because we don't want to prolong it anymore. Because you do the genetic testing, you have to wait several weeks. And so Brian was just like, let's just move forward. We haven't trusted it so far, so why do it now? So that's where we are.
Kathy over here talking about it.
It was so funny to send me that text. I was like, yeah. I said, Kathy sent me the text. It was like she been to like 70-something services.
Oh.
I was like, that's what do it. All right, so
Staying for real now.
And on Sunday, it's like all day. You know what I mean? And they got a wrap. I mean, they know what's coming on. They got like a setup. They right there, those 2 seats.
You be in mid-conversation with Mama, and she'll be like, just turn on the thing, just turn on the pastor. And I'm like, hello, I'm talking to you. Oh, okay.
I'll start reading.
Right, just start reading. Immediately.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah, call myself last night reading.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you. I'm excited. So I said if I'm pregnant within the next 2 months, we're talking a summer. That is summer time.
That would be good. So you won't have to go through that hot summer carriage.
She's doing crazy carriage during the summer.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do differently for us, like
But that's praying. What you gonna
what
do?
you gonna be doing while we praying? Like how are you gonna be taking it easy? That's the part I want to know.
I mean, to me, my easy is, like I said, if I work a couple hours a day, then go and just relax. I'm transitioning a lot of things through social media to give me more flexibility. I've hired somebody to handle, different marketing stuff, so I can just kind of enjoy, relax and enjoy. We're building on a property, so Brian's gonna transition, into the new building, and I'm meeting with the designer, and I'm gonna kind of like design a nursery because I kind of want like the manifestation of it all. And I think that'll kind of be my quiet space,
then sit
my
down
project.
Yeah.
Because my problem is, if I don't have anything to do, I'm going to work.
I think this time I'm just gonna make sure I stay on her and make sure she does what she needs to do, because it really aggravates me that she think resting is actually up, typing or doing something around the house, and that's not resting.
I don't have to stay on me. Let's just be honest. You don't have to stay on me.
Yeah.
But I know my body. I know my body. with sickle cell, so I know when I need to
Just take it
take it
easy.
easy. Yeah.
That's funny. Mom was talking about that book. I guess I didn't have a book when I was little. What's the book you was talking about? I need to get Earica that book.
Bernstein.
Bernstein Bears.
That's my favorite.
I know it. She's
You
talking
would
about
read that book and people would think you're reading. And she know everything on that page.
What you mean
She turned the
favorite?
page.
I was
Mama say
reading.
you didn't know how to read.
I didn't know how to read.
She turned it over page. She memorized it. And she turned the page like she was reading.
I was a
And
genius.
she'll read all that and she'll turn the page and people just think she just reading. But she just, when she finished there, she'll turn the page.
I was a genius.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, she memorized and she know when to stop and turn the page. Girl, she had that book down.
That book.
Kathy told me to order for
I
you.
say order for her.
For sure, my smart. You got to. You got to.
Alright, well, I was stopping by just to share that news with you guys.
That's exciting.
Yes,
Good news. Good news.
good news, good news.
Good news.
Alright, y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
So I just finished up lunch with Kathy and I'm headed home. She and I talked and got caught up, and I love it when she comes in town, so we spend some quality time with my big sister.
All right. I love you. All right. Be careful.
Bye, Mama. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
See you later.
I haven't talked to my husband yet about this morning. He and I have done this for several years. I'm a little bummed out this time because of COVID. He can't come to the appointments with me, and so I have to go solo. But he's not worried because I handle it like a champ because I've been doing it for so long.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, what's up?
Where you at?
What's up with you?
Who?
I went to get something to eat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got home. I went to lunch with Kathy and went to see Mom.
Oh, how'd it go?
It was cool. They took my blood. I'm just waiting on them to call me back. And I had a ultrasound. There's no cysts, no fibroids, anything like that. So I think we'll have a clear okay from the nurse when she calls later.
Okay, that's real good.
Yeah. So. All right. Mom and them are talking about let's do 3. Let's do 4.
3 or 4 what?
Kids, babies.
Okay, that's a big one.
That's what I told him. I said, listen, Brian said that we praying for one miracle out of this. So, but yeah,
Yeah, one healthy child is all we need.
that's it. That's what I told him. So, all right. Well, I'll see you soon. What you eating?
Culvers.
Ugh. Oh, all right now. I'll talk to you later.
All right,
All
bye.
right, bye.
Next time on Earica. Have a financial situation, but any dime that I have has to go towards this, where I will never go through this again.
So Earica just got up and left. Everybody's sitting around looking like dum dum dum.